Hello there YouTube, it's me OneGamer13 and I am back with some more Soul Reaver 2. First off, let me turn that down, that's kinda loud. Why won't it turn down? Turn down, darn you! Hold up. Gosh, why the frick is it so loud? Hold on. Let me just fix that. Okay, that's a tad better. Yes, welcome back to... Oh my gosh, so freaking loud. Now, I have to mention this right now. Apparently, checkpoints do not equal out to saving your game progress. So, that was quite fun when I came back to this, only to discover I had to restart the entire game. Haha, that was really fun going through all that dialogue again. And here's the fun thing about all of it. Oh, cutscene.
These ancient obelisks were mysteriously attuned to my spiritual essence. By simply touching the symbol, I could safely preserve an imprint of my soul, and thus create a milestone to which I could return when weary, and from which I could resume my journey.
Is this the freaking thing that you use to save? It's the freaking thing that you use to save. Gosh darn it, if I only swam through that tunnel, I'd see the thing that lets you save. Okay, I'm kinda angry right now. Scratch that, I'm furious. I'm furious right now. Ooh, pressure pad. Let's press it. Nothing? Okay. Up here then.
While I had only just escaped the stronghold, I sensed that in time my journey would return me full circle to this place. Infiltrating the fortress, however, would be no small feat. The balcony that had provided my escape was now well beyond my reach, leaving this massive gateway as the only means of entry. The gates were sealed, but like the time-streaming chamber I had seen earlier, their operation was undoubtedly linked to that odd crystal mounted above the entrance.
Okay. Hello. There we go. Oh, that's lovely. Hey, lady.
Here it comes.
I also figured out that this is semi more effective than the auto lock. Also, to anyone that may be, I'm butchering words. Hello, you seem new. Oh gosh, he shoots. Okay, he shoots projectiles. Good to know.
Prepare to die.
Come on.
Prepare to die.
Gosh darn it, lady. You screwed me up. Come to eat all their souls. You know, now thinking about it, I'm kind of curious as to how Raziel speaks. Come on, let me eat you. Okay, there we go. Let's move on. Also,
Over there.
oh gosh, no, no, no. Okay, if I'm given a moment just to walk around peacefully, I'll be able to explain the story to my knowledge. Anybody going to come out? Oh, look at those crows. And they just fade away. Okay. Hello, water. Yeah, I seriously have to turn down that sound some more. There. Maybe now I can actually put on my headphones completely. Oh, why the frick is everything so loud in this? So, the story, to my understanding, now this is also including some... Oh gosh, that's an attack dog! That was one of the strangest attack dogs I have ever seen in my life. Did they just... Were those axes attached to its face, or were they growing out of his face? I have to know. Okay. Which one? Oh, this is just what's this? Game? You don't have a monologue for this thing? Fine. Let's move on then. Oh, hello. Now, I don't understand what autoface plus arrow then jump to pounce is. Because I'm pressing the button to pounce and it's not doing anything. Anyways. Okay. That guy shoots stuff. Darn it! Darn it, attack dog! Let me kill you! Okay, another checkpoint. Devour soul plus devour soul. Okay, so double tapping Q activates the Soul Reaver. So I use that as an attack weapon if I do not have a regular weapon on me. Okay. Okay. I half see what you're trying to do. Hello.
Over there.
There we go. Nom. There we go.
These vampires had nothing in common with the deranged jackals I left behind in Cain's derelict empire. They seemed to retain much of their former humanity. In this era, vampires were clearly not the uncontested predators we had been. These creatures were hunted mercilessly and oppressed. And while I still believed that vampirism was a plague and had to be wiped out, there was nothing noble or righteous in this crusade. This was simply ruthless persecution.
Okay, Raziel. Okay. Attack dog, no! Get away from me, you blasted attack dog. Did that dog speak? Hold on, I need to see that. No, those axes are just attached by a, like, head mount or something. Nom. There we go. Hello. So, if I may speak for a single moment without something hitting me with a giant axe, I'll be able to get the story to my understanding across if this does not activate a cutscene. Okay, first time I've ever experienced a lever that had to be operated like that. Oh, he kicked the door open. That's different.
The pillars of Nosgoth. Pristine, whole, and uncorrupted. I had never beheld them in this undefiled state, yet something profound and indelible resonated within me at the sight. And there, waiting at the very heart of the pillars, was the canker that was destined to destroy them.
I know you're there, Raziel.
Mobius led me to you, Cain, though I might have guessed you'd meet me here.
And if Mobius told you I was hidden on the underside of hell, would you throw yourself into oblivion to pursue me? Mobius trawls for the ignorant and unwary, hauling his gasping prey from the streams of their destinies. Stay out of his net, Raziel.
Spare me your elaborate metaphors, Cain. I have pursued you here for one purpose. You will pay for your betrayal, and balance will thus be restored to Nosgoth.
And whose will is satisfied then? The will of Raziel or Mobius?
Would I be better manipulated by you, Cain? Now, turn and face me. The chase is over.
This isn't a chase, Raziel. We are merely passengers on the wheel of destiny, describing a perfect circle to this point. We've been brought here for a reason. I've seen the beginning and the end of our story, however, and the tale is crude and ill-conceived. We must rewrite the ending of it. You and I.
Face me, Cain. Even you shouldn't die a coward's death.
Isn't it customary to grant the condemned a final request?
I recall no such courtesy from you.
Indulge me, Raziel. All I ask is that you listen. This is the sublime moment of our undoing, Raziel. The ineffable fulcrum upon which swings the entirety of our history. This is where all of Nosgoth is betrayed. In this instant, Ariel, the Balance Guardian, is murdered by dark forces bent on overthrowing the Pillars. Her spirit is just now tearing free, lost in the ether, trying to find its way here. You have already seen how she comes to haunt these Pillars.
Bound here by your refusal to die. You are the reason this land becomes diseased. As long as you remain alive, you condemn Nosgoth to an eternity of decay.
Be still, Raziel. See this. As Ariel dies, I am being born to take her place as Balance Guardian. Such is my destiny.
My God.
At the moment of my first cry, Ariel's beloved, the Guardian Nutraptor, finds her corpse. Racked with grief and tormented by suspicions of treachery, Nutraptor plunges into a madness which overflows and infects all of the Guardians who are symbiotically bound, including me. The repercussions of Ariel's assassination were expertly calculated. The entire circle descends into madness, and I am tainted at the moment of my birth, instantly rendered incapable of fulfilling the role destiny has prepared for me.
Shall I show you the same mercy you showed the rest of the circle, then? You blithely murdered them to restore their pillars, yet your hand faltered when it came to the final sacrifice. What makes you exempt, Cain? You're merely the last man standing. Why condemn me for simply carrying out what you hadn't the courage to do yourself?
Let's drop the moral posturing, shall we? We both know there's no altruism in this pursuit. Your reckless indignation led you here. I counted on it. There's no shame in it, Raziel. Revenge is motivation enough. At least it's honest. Hate me, but do it honestly. 30 years hence, I am presented with a dilemma. Let's call it a two-sided coin. If the coin falls one way, I sacrifice myself and thus restore the Pillars. But as the last surviving vampire in Nosgoth, this would mean the annihilation of our species. Mobius made sure of that. If the coin lands on the reverse, I refuse the sacrifice and thus doom the pillars to an eternity of collapse. Either way, the game is rigged.
We agree, then, that the pillars are crucial and must be restored.
Yes, Raziel. And that's why we've come full circle to this place.
So after all this, you make my case for me. To end this stalemate, you must die so that new Guardians can be born.
The pillars don't belong to them, Raziel. They belong to us.
Your arrogance is boundless, Cain.
There's a third option. A monumental secret, hidden in your very presence here. But it's a secret you have to discover for yourself. Unearth your destiny, Raziel. It's all laid out for you here.
You said it yourself, Cain. There are only two sides to your coin.
Apparently so. But suppose you throw a coin enough times. Suppose one day it lands on its edge.
Now, what I got from that conversation is that apparently everyone but Raziel can teleport. And I'm kind of angry for that. I have to walk around everywhere, but they all get to teleport to wherever they want to go. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Somebody, explain to me. Okay, let's... I presume I go back? I don't know, I'm just going to go this way then. See ya. Am I supposed to get... No, I swear, you... Hold on, let me just explore here a little bit. Gosh, all those freaking crows. Thought I saw something. Oh gosh, that was an enemy. Maybe over there, maybe there's a cave over there? I don't know. Crows, evaporate in the green mist. Thank you. Ah, maybe this way.
I didn't know what impulse stayed my hand, why I had so willingly allowed Cain to escape me when I had pursued him for so long. I had no reason to trust Cain after he had valued me so little, and yet I found myself intrigued by his words. I had been too cruelly used to so gullibly play his pawn, but if this world truly had secrets to divulge, I was determined to expose them.
Okay. Is there... Go to Spectral. Okay, staircase. Alright. Staircase. Ooh, there's a soul. Come over here, little soul. Come to Papa. Okay, it's too far away. Come back here. So, yeah, to my experience, every time I attempt to explain the story to my understanding, something interrupts me. Okay, so hopefully... Oh, hello. Nom. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to avoid all those enemies. Hopefully they leave me alone. Ah, here we go. back.
From the moment of my arrival, I had the constant and palpable sensation of being watched. Someone, it seemed, was keenly interested in my presence here.
Okay, so the crows are watching me. There, fly away, little crows. You're not welcome here. Ugh. So, the story, to my understanding, is starting from Soul Reaver 1, since apparently...
From the look of it, this door had been sealed for centuries. I began to realize it was no mere coincidence that I found myself standing here, beneath this winged figure with blue skin and cloven hands so like my own, and bearing this unique key. And so it was with a sense of gravity and trepidation that I unsealed that ancient door and crossed the threshold.
Okay. Okay, I did something. Let's go forth. And close the door. What's that up ahead? It looks like something interesting. Hello. Really? Nothing? Alright. So, the story of this game, to my understanding, does not start in Blood Omen 2 because apparently Blood Omen 2 is completely disconnected from the rest of the game series. It's just meant to, like, add more information about the world or something. I'm not sure. So, Soul Reaver 1, you were originally like the right-hand man to Cain when he ruled his empire, which was essentially a big wasteland because of how much he basically tore it apart. No, I seriously can't... Why is my health bar constantly going down? Okay, does... I swear my health bar is constantly going down. I'm hearing something. Anyways, so Soul Reaver 1, you were essentially the right-hand man to Cain until you evolved and gained wings somehow. I'm not sure how you gained wings, but he was angered by the wings. Oh.
As I entered the chamber, I sensed that it had been sealed for hundreds, perhaps thousands of years. And while this room was clearly built when the pillars were erected, I knew that no human hand could have shaped this place, and that perhaps it had never been seen by human eyes. The surrounding murals depicted a winged race, their features so like my own, but beautiful, where mine were grotesque, and angelic, while mine were demonic. I tried to decipher these images. A great war, but with combatants like none I had ever seen. The pillars, raised by this winged race, who thus defeated their adversaries. The winged beings again, writhing in agony, apparently afflicted with the same bloodthirst I had so recently suffered. And throughout the chamber, inscribed everywhere, images of the Reaver itself. Was this what Cain had urged me to discover? I wondered.
Lies, Raziel. Do not be deceived.
Ah, my ancient benefactor. And I dared to hope we had parted ways forever. Your silence was refreshing, while it lasted. No doubt you have a conveniently inexpressible reason for your presence here?
Do not be insolent, Raziel. I am eternally present here and everywhere, now and always. I am the still center of the turning wheel, the hub of this world's destiny.
but perhaps not so omnipotent as you'd have me believe. Your hold on me appears to be tenuous. I no longer seem to need you. Yet I'm guessing you still need me.
This impudence is unworthy of you, Raziel. Do not forget that you have a task to fulfill here. You are indebted to me.
Indebted? You would have me show gratitude for a gift I didn't ask to be bestowed? Do you forget that you forced me to inhabit this vile carcass?
I restored you to yourself, Raziel. It was Cain who destroyed you. The very enemy you've just let slip through your grasp. Do not fail me, my servant.
I serve no one. Not you, not Cain, and not your lackey Mobius.
Mobius is my good servant. I have many.
And if I tell Mobius that he's worshipping a giant squid, do you think his faith will falter?
You have grown willful, Raziel. But beware. To embrace a serpent is to invite poison into your heart. Cain is a sinuous beast. He will seduce and deceive you. You pride yourself on your free will, yet you let that degenerate deter your resolve.
I harbor no illusions about his integrity, nor anyone else's. In fact, I am beset by manipulation on all sides. I merely seek the truth.
These are the fathomless truths, Raziel. The agony of birth and death and rebirth. This is the wheel of fate, the purifying cycle which sustains all life. Vampires are an abomination, a plague which leeches this land of its spiritual strength. They obstruct the flow of life and death. Their souls stagnate in their wretched corpses. But the wheel must turn. Death is inexorable and cannot be denied. Your destiny is irresistible, Raziel. You are my soul Reaver, the scourge of the vampires, reaper of their apostate souls. Remain steadfast, end the vampire's parasitic curse, and restore Nosgoth. Cain's blood belongs on your hands.
Cain indeed deserves to die for condemning me to this repugnant form, but if and when I kill him, it will be for me alone to decide.
Cain destroyed you without a flicker of remorse. He tore the soul from your noble corpse, and after you had served him faithfully for 1,000 years, he discarded you in the abyss on a jealous whim. Remember your rage, Raziel. Let it guide your hand.
Okay, now what's fascinating is all the stuff that I wanted to talk about, that Squid just talked about it for me. So, yay, this game makes my job easier. Thank gosh. Okay, save. Save. Continue. Yay! I also wish to note that this game has more dialogue than all of Telltale The Walking Dead. Gosh darn it, I butchered that. Why the frick do you have such a complex title, Telltale? So, where now? Do I go under? I'll go under. Okay. Hello, giant squid. Yeah, this giant squid is apparently the god of this dimension or something. I'm not sure. Ah, okay, there's a cave right there. I guess I go swim through it. Swim, Raziel. Swim! Okay, no, don't dive down, darn you! Gosh darn it! Okay, skipping you guys. I'm just gonna go on without you guys, since I literally gain nothing from killing you all. Okay. Another giant pool of water. Nope, go down. Okay. I suppose I just continue following the lights. So, yeah. To elaborate a little bit more on what the Squid God just said, essentially what happened was Raziel developed wings, and it kind of made Cain feel jealous because, oh, why did he develop wings and I didn't? I'm going to kill you for this. As with all logical reasoning concludes, I suppose I go up. So he casts you into basically an eternal whirlpool, and the water burned him, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. But then that elder squid god thing kind of revives you. There we go, up. Another monologue.
I surfaced into a very different landscape. The daylight barely penetrated the dense canopy of this forest. Here I discovered an ancient ruin, unmistakably one of Mobius's time-streaming chambers, but long ago sealed and abandoned to the encroaching swamp. I didn't currently possess the means to break this seal, but I thought in time that I might.
Okay. Hello.
Prepare to die.
Taste my blade, vampire!
There we go. And pick up sword. There we go. Okay, note to self, do not go in water. You cannot walk in the swamp water. Good to know, game. Good to freaking know. Let's go over here instead. No. Do not do that. Open up. It may be stupid to do this, but nope, door didn't open. And crap. Come on. Open up, darn you. Fine. I'll go figure out where I'm supposed to go. Back to the normal world with me. Am I supposed to go over here? Move. No. Okay, so I am not to go in there. I don't have the necessary tool. So where am I supposed to go? Come on, Raziel, you can actually walk. Okay. Oh, I just had to be standing in the right area. Okay. Hello. Goodbye.
So, my lurking observer was exposed. The creature vanished when he realized he was discovered, but I caught a glimpse of him, and his features were distinctive enough. This was the vampire Vorador, the monstrous assassin depicted in the stronghold. Strange that a creature brazen enough to assault the circle single-handedly would avoid confronting me. Very well. If Vorador would not come to me, I would go to him. But first I needed to find some means of reaching that terrace.
Holy crap, this is the first game that uses such a huge vocabulary that it's literally starting to burn my brain. I need help and medical attention, if you all may. Please call local help. I may need some after the end of this episode. If this isn't the next episode already. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to split it up. I'm probably just going to stick with the style of mass recording, because it makes my job oh so much easier. Okay. Come on! She telegraphed that attack so badly! Okay, fine. Fine. I might just skip you then. Ah. Come on. Come on. Really? Fine, I'll just go on.
Seize him! Take my blade, vampire!
There we go. Oh, come on, come on. Get on the edge. Get on the edge. Ah, another save point. Okay. You know, I have a feeling I'm going to just end up splitting up this game between save points. I might end up doing that. Oh, come on. I don't know, I'm going to keep recording, try to get at least 2 episodes of this in. Doop. Save. Continue. There we go. Saved. Oh, gosh. Hello, little froggy. You seem rather odd. Okay, on my way.